Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, good evening, everybody.
Hey, welcome in.
Hey.
Whoops. Wow, oh, well, it's better. Yeah, you just kissed me, and my lips are still shiny. So, all right, get that off my lips because I need to look.
Hey.
I need to look presentable on the live.
Happy Tuesday,
Yeah.
everybody.
How is everybody doing today? Yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
Yep.
So you can hear.
Yeah.
Mine is still delayed. All right, we got the new sound set up, so I want to make sure it's good. Let's see. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. It's the 31st. Is this the Ides of March? Is that what they call it?
I thought that was the 26th.
I don't know. I just made up something.
You're funny.
Hey, hey,
Hey.
how's everybody doing today?
What up, sis?
Yeah, Taliba's in here. Hey, Taliba.
Hey, thank you for joining us.
And the wonderful
What
Clutch
up?
Vacation.
What up, Clutch?
Yep. How are you, sir?
How y'all doing over there?
Mr. Marcus.
Yeah.
All righty. So,
How's everybody's day been?
yeah, I've had a good day.
Mm.
Yeah. We let's see, what did we do today? We both ran to the you went to the beauty salon, I went to
Yeah.
the barbershop. We did that.
Yeah.
Um
That look good for y'all tonight.
yeah. Yeah. Let's see who is travel. Hey, hey.
Hey, Kathy and Brian. How are y'all?
hmm So I got a bone to pick with Brian. I'll tell you why. And it's not real serious, man.
I think that's how we
But
started.
yeah, I saw Brian. I listened to my video last night. I said, "Oh, that song was horrible." I had to go get some new equipment.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, that wasn't. It was not good enough." I said, "Brian, you should have told me. You got to tell me when I sound like crap." And that did not sound good to me. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got a new. We got a new. You can't see. There we go. Yeah, we got new mics there.
Yep. Got a new camera.
New soundboard. Got a new kit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we sent the Pocket 3
Yeah.
back for repair, and
Mhm.
then we realized uh, our other camera system do the same.
Yeah. So Brian, that's your official job in our live. Every week when you're in here, you just need to put something in the chat, like a microphone or something, and say, "Hey, your sound sounds horrible." That'd be my code to me that, hey, I need to fix
We're so glad to have y'all in the room. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We hope that y'all have had a great start to your week.
it.
Yeah.
If anybody didn't know, Brian's in the sound industry, and so that's why I teased him with that.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So let's see, what else did we do today besides trying to set this equipment up quickly. This is the first day we're using it,
Yeah.
and we went to the salon and the barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
And then I helped my mom get some stuff done, and that was it. I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we changed the background a little bit. I don't know if y'all can notice. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
What is that on the table?
You see that I left my candy on the table. So y'all see my candy back there. That's not supposed to be back there. Just pretend like y'all don't see it today.
Actually, I didn't see it until you said something.
Yeah, because I was looking. I'm like, what do I got pink back there? Yeah, it's my Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, brought them, but I didn't put them where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, because you would have been looking for them.
I am, yeah.
And probably accused me of taking them.
I would have definitely. All right, what are we talking about tonight? What are we talking about?
We're talking about
What
all
are we?
kinds of things.
Oh, so one thing that came out was
Mm-hmm.
the NCO Luna. They just that just came out. Was it last week? I think it was last week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's they debuted it, and I got jealous because all of the YouTubers that we watched were on the ship at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw EEC travel on there.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Lifewell Cruise. Tony was on there. Dang, who else did I see? I want to say was C on there too?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I want to say I saw a couple more people on there.
I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
that's it. I got
MH Adventures for that one. Was she on?
yeah. MH. Yeah, she was on there with her son.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't remember which one his name is. He is Andrew. Yeah, that's it, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. He was the. She put him to work. He's a new photographer. Yeah, so he was on there with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was. What do you got for us today?
What do I got for us today? Yeah, we're just here chilling. We love hanging out with family. And we're gonna be kind of informal tonight. I don't know if we're informal.
Right. Yeah.
But it's been a slow day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're trying to get our gears rolling. Yeah. The first question that we have tonight is thinking about cruising season really picking up.
Great.
Do y'all actually use a packing list, or do you just kind of leave stuff in your suitcase that you know you're going to take every time?
Or do you just wing it? Some people wing it.
Some people do wing it.
Like me, I would prefer to wing it.
The time we chose to wing it, it did not turn out well.
I always leave something too. We gotta buy something when I get there.
Mm-hmm.
But we took the first time, dude. I think we did a packing list on our first cruise,
Mm.
and then we didn't do them for a while. And I think we always have it. We always go off our videos. Yeah, we always go off our videos and use that as our packing list. All right, I'll catch it up. Catch up the chat. Let's see where we at here. Toledo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that it's March 15th. It's the Ides of March.
Okay. All right.
Yep. Like you said, he just wings it.
Yeah.
He just goes for what he feels.
Okay, Talib, I got a question. Where did the Ides of March come from? What is it? What is it for? Like, is anything special? I don't know either.
You said to leave, then you looked at me.
I did. You're right.
Even said never leave.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, what's the one thing you always leave? Because when I don't have a list, I always leave something.
So Trevor Cake Trip said we create a packing list each time. We sit down and go over what we think each of us would need, the parties on the ship, etc. Determine what is usually on the list, and then the basics. That makes sense.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I think we're gonna I think we said we're gonna do more parties this time.
We have said that.
Yeah.
We say that almost every cruise.
We do. But last time we did. We went to the white party.
We did.
On the seashore, on the
World
America.
Mm-hmm.
Which other one did we go to? We made it to one other party. Oh, we did. No, that was the white one.
Yeah.
I thought we made it to something at night. That was the lighthouse show. But it wasn't a party.
It wasn't a party. Yeah. Saliba said March of Ides came from Julius Caesar.
Okay.
Fletch said JC was about to get sent to the upper room.
Okay then. All right. So we ain't talking about the Ides of March anymore.
No. I'm not trying to go to the upper room.
I ain't going there.
Not yet. So yeah, so we have a packing list.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we have created a packing list because we realize the importance of a packing list.
Mm-hmm.
Because yes, we do tend to forget something and then double pack something else. I'm like, why do we have so much of this?
What did I forget? I forgot. What if I forgot before? The sunscreen. Oh, deodorant, definitely.
Yes, sunscreen.
Yeah. What else have I forgotten?
We forgot some medicine one time.
Yes, medicine.
And we needed it that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've forgotten a lot. Yeah. The packing list definitely does help. Mm-hmm. If I actually remember to pick it up, I'll print it out, And I set it down and I just start to moving and I forget to pick it back. Yeah. Mhm. All right. What's another question we got? What is? Oh, I got one. This is.
Mm.
So okay, so y'all don't understand. That's a code. That's some code to me. So have you ever seen the channel?
Poverty to Paradise.
Yeah, Poverty to Paradise.
Mhm.
She's a lady named Dale, and she lived on the ship.
And she decided that she wanted to just cruise.
Yeah. So she's been doing it for 2
2
years
years
now. Yeah, about 2 years.
Yeah.
That's her. And then there's a guy named Mario. Okay, so Linnell, let me just explain Linnell first. Linnell goes from basically ship to ship.
Yeah.
She'll be on Carnival. She'll be on Royal Caribbean.
Norwegian.
She'll be on the West
Yeah.
Coast, the East Coast, all over.
Mm-hmm.
Mario they call him Mr. Royal Caribbean because he is on one ship and he just cruises that ship over and over and over and over again.
Mm.
And occasionally he'll change. So if you're going to stay on the ship for like for a year at a time,
Yeah.
let's say somebody's talking to doing a year on a cruise, a year.
On a cruise ship.
Yeah. Would you
Mhm.
rather do it like Poverty to Paradise,
Mm-hmm.
where you switching ships and going from coast to coast, or would you rather do it like Mario and stay on one ship the whole time? All right. So what would you do?
I would do ship to ship.
Okay, you did ship to ship.
Yeah, because I want variety. Like if I'm going to spend my time away from home and cruising, I want to be able to experience different places and different vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I would do the different ships as well, like Poverty to Paradise,
Mm-hmm.
just because I need something new all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would enjoy probably doing one ship for probably a month at a time.
Mm.
Then when that month is up, I need to go. I need something new.
All right.
All right. But,
The Travel Cake Trip said this has nothing to do with your sound, but it seems like the internet is a bit glitchy. Just wanted to let you know. Okay.
all right.
All
Cool.
right. Thank you.
We'll slow down talking some. So if somebody ditches, doesn't pick up too much.
Hey, Andrea, welcome in.
Oh,
She says, "Good
thank
evening,
you.
everyone. Love the shirt. Thank you."
So these shirts are from our transatlantic cruise that we did in October.
last
Yep.
year. Yep.
So we made these shirts.
So this was our group shirt that we
Yeah.
made.
Yeah, the Mardi Gras and then the Spanish style,
Because we
yeah,
started in Barcelona.
Yep.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
cruised Spain and then came back over.
And it would, man, we loved Barcelona.
Yeah. We were just talking about that we would go back.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they actually had that's in the cruise news today. There was a fire at the
At the
Barcelona
port.
port. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they said one of the carrier trucks had caught on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But they were able to get it out pretty quick, even though they did have to shut the port down for
Right.
a few hours, I think. Yeah.
And it was kind of shady of me, but I was smiling when I was watching them talk about it. Not because of the fire. Only because I know exactly what that is. I know where.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they showed the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So in Barcelona, you go to the port, and there's this bridge you go over to get over to where the ship split up. And so it's he's like, oh yeah, I know exactly what that is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the
Mm-hmm.
but luckily in the fire nobody got hurt.
Nobody got hurt. They were able to contain it and
Mhm.
get it taken care of pretty quickly. So that was the blessing.
And I think they delayed the sailings by about 2 hours for a couple of them. I want to say there were 4. 2 MSC, a Costa, and one I hadn't heard of.
Mm.
So let's see what they say.
So Clark said, I would switch it up. Yeah, got to. Because if you're on the same ship, that means you're doing the same itineraries over and over and over again. Mm.
And I could do it twice. Like on a 7-day itinerary. So if you do Eastern and Western, I could do Eastern 1 week, Western then go back to Eastern and see the stuff I didn't see. And hi to my friends and do Western again. Then I can do it. You can do 2 Eastern if it was like 2 weeks apart. So you telling me what you telling me? You wouldn't want Jack Shack twice?
That's the things I can see.
Alright, I would. I would go to the fish fry twice. I
Well,
would
the
go.
fish fry is different because there's like multiple restaurants that make up the fish fry.
Yeah, I could go there twice. I could go to. I could do a comparison between Jack Shack and the green food truck
Yeah,
on Grand Turk, Amber Cove, or if we go either one, Amber Cove or Tano Bay. There's just a lot to do.
that's true. There is.
I would prefer Tano Bay because I could walk down.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I could do it twice.
So I would do Polanco's twice,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But
And-
that's about it, though.
And then the celebration does the Aruba one.
Yeah,
So I could do that for it.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
guess it depends on the shift.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So Travel Cake Trip said we would do a new ship a month at a time. So 12 different ships in a
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
I could do
Yes,
that.
I can do that. And I guess that's what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Do Eastern, Western, Eastern,
Right.
Western, then
And
get
then
off
leave.
and do another ship. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
I'm trying to think. All right, let's see if we can put what 12 ships would I want to do? What would be the top 12 ships we would try? So the number 1 and 2, World America,
Mm-hmm.
and then Celebration.
Okay.
Because I just love them.
Mm-hmm.
And then what other ships would you guys throw in there that we should get on? If we're doing 12, if we're taking a Travel Cake Trips idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, what other ships would you guys try? So we said World America.
Mm-hmm.
We said Celebration.
Okay. That's 2 months.
I would get on. I think I would throw a Disney one. Just
You would do a month on Disney.
No, you're right. Not a month. You're right. I would have
Wait
tried
a
it for a
minute.
week, but no, I can't jump in the month. I would
That is
try.
interesting. What would it take you to do a month on a Disney cruise?
A month, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think
That's some money.
I'd have to be away from the kids and be able to have a lot of room away from kids. If they're getting on my nerves, I need to be able to leave.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, we missed one.
So okay.
So Trevor Kate Tripp said hello at Andrea,
Yeah.
and Clutch said Virgin.
Okay. So Virgin, which ship would I would have to say the Brilliant Lady
Okay.
because it would take you up to New York.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think the Brilliant is leaving New York now. But I would whichever ship is going to New York, I would go to that one. So yeah,
Where is she going? What?
I think it's
ship
going-
to LA.
yeah, I think one is going to LA. But I think the Brilliant is leaving New York.
Okay. Okay. So
And
Clutch
then-
says Virgin.
All right. And then he said,
Says Norwegian.
Yep.
Okay. And then Travel Cake Trip said 1 ship a month from each cruise line.
oh, that's let's see.
That would make sense.
That would, but I don't know if I'm
That would make sense.
that-
That definitely would be a way to
Which-
try everything. And you would just need to break up a ship we don't know to something we do know.
yeah. So I don't know if I could do it. You know what? I could do it. I could do it if I was doing a month at a time on a ship
Mm-hmm.
because I would start to know the crew
Mm-hmm.
and I could
Create friends.
Create friends. Yeah. So that would make it work. Yeah. Because that would.
Okay. Okay, so Trevor K. Tripp said 1 ship a month from each cruise line. Okay, so that's Carnival. Then we would do MSC.
Yeah.
So Clutch doing their Virgin. We
Mhm.
said Norwegian.
Yeah.
So that means that we need to do Royal.
Okay, we'll pick the ship from each cruise line we'll do. Well, hold on, let's see what do.
Dewan.
Oh,
Dewan, my girlfriend and I are cruising on the Mardi Gras next month. Any must-dos or suggestions? Well, first of all, hey, Dewan, welcome in.
yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us this
Ooh.
evening. Mardi Gras.
Okay.
Any must do.
This is how we're gonna do it. You're gonna do one
What movie
free.
that you do?
Yeah, you do one free and one paid, and I'll do one free and one paid.
Okay.
Must do.
So my first must do is actually gonna be entertainment.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you to do Celestial Strings.
Yeah, Celestial Strings is good. Yeah.
Yes, that is my must do for entertainment. Now, as far as
because they take you gotta explain it. You can't just say do it.
Okay. So Celestial Strings is one of their headline shows. It takes
contemporary hip hop. Yeah.
So there is a violinist trio, but they take it to hip hop, R&B, just all genres of music, and they take you through just a series, and it is wonderful.
Yeah,
It's a must do.
Yeah, so that's cool on there. What's my free one? My free one is going to be Try Jabang. Yeah, Try Jabang. Jabang is the restaurant in the back of the ship, and it's free the first time you go.
Is in the front.
You're right. Jabang is in the front. Ooh, I'm changing that. Try Pig and Anchor.
Okay, Pig and Anchor is in the back.
Pig and Anchor is in the back.
Decade.
Pig and Anchor has a buffet
on
for C days.
Mm-hmm.
For lunch.
Mm-hmm.
They have breakfast on
all days.
Mm-hmm. And then they have dinner that gives you a sit down dinner.
Yeah.
All of them are good. The one thing, don't get that macaroni and cheese. Don't come back here to me telling me you got the macaroni and cheese and you're disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm telling you up front, don't get it. Everything else is great. But yeah, that's my
your freebie.
My freebie.
Okay. So my pay for.
Mm-hmm.
I would say my pay for is gonna be teppanyaki.
You said teppanyaki? You say teppanyaki?
I said teppanyaki.
Over the Carnival Kitchen?
Yeah, because it depends. Because we've only had one Carnival Kitchen.
You've had two.
I've had two Carnival Kitchens?
Yeah, the cupcake one.
Oh, I'm thinking about when I actually cook and eat.
You did cook and eat the cupcake.
I did not eat the cupcake.
Why not?
Because it supposed to eat the cupcake.
That's your fault.
No, we couldn't. All right. We just decorated the cupcake.
Okay,
but no, I wouldn't recommend that.
My paid one is
the teppanyaki. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, my paid one is try Deal or No Deal.
Okay.
Deal or No Deal is and this is excluding drinks. Yeah, drinks on by itself. If you're gonna get the drink package, get that. But Deal or No Deal is a game, and the audience can win more money than the actual people on stage.
Yeah. You
can purchase a car for like $25 and do a scratch off with the numbers on the stage and see if yours match up.
Yeah.
And so people in the crowd actually can win more. So yeah, that's my pay.
Yep. Anybody else in the chat? If y'all been on Mardi Gras, drop some must do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras or Celebration or the Jubilee. They're all the same shit.
Yeah. Another thing that I would say is a must do would be try the boat if you're not afraid of heights. Yeah. Because that is something that you can only get on the Mardi Gras that you're not going to find on other ships, other cruise lines.
And if you have a interior or a ocean view, and you want to actually sit out on a deck and have some peace, you and your girl, go to deck 8 outside of Pig and Anchor and wrap around past Rudy Cereal on the outside. There's a little deck that nobody realizes is there. Yeah. You can sit and lounge, and great place to hang out.
Yeah. The Travel Cake Trip says, if offered a free cruise on any ship, any cruise line, which one would you all choose?
Offered a free one?
A free one.
I'm going to choose one that I wouldn't want to pay for.
Yeah.
So I'm going to choose. Okay, hold on. Ask it to everybody. So y'all throw it in the comments too. If you're offered a free cruise on any ship,
on any cruise line, which one would you choose?
Which cruise line? Which ship? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. So I would probably choose Celebrity. because I have booked Celebrity 2 times
And backed
and
out.
thrown away money 2 times because I canceled it. 'Cause I just couldn't see myself being on that shit. And Celebrity is great. I mean, they have it's really for refined taste. It's really elegant. It's really for a sophisticated palate. It's just not for me. Yeah, but
But if they're paying for it,
if they're paying for it, I might do it.
you would try it. Okay.
But it would have to be quick. You're gonna give me a long time to think about it. We got to go like tomorrow, so I can't back out because I might back out of a free cruise. So which one would you say?
For me, I think I think it might be Virgin.
Virgin?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what? Did you say that because you wouldn't pay for that either?
I would say that.
Or I wouldn't pay for it.
Well, I mean, we're one, so if you don't pay for
Yeah.
me, I'm gonna pay
Yeah.
for it. So yeah, yeah. I would try it on somebody else's dime first, and then decide if I want to go back.
Okay.
Ronnie said, "Hey guys, good evening, everybody. What's up, Rodney?
What's
To
up?
Michelle, we said, hey.
Hey.
Okay, so Travel
Oh,
Cake.
hold on. We'll go back running for a second.
Oh, okay.
So we're putting out a newsletter officially tomorrow.
Our first newsletter.
Newsletter.
Yeah.
And we're gonna add in there. A section is gonna be featuring just our family from the lot.
Yeah.
So we're gonna eventually feature Travel Cake trips on there, Clutch vacations. Andre, you may be in there.
Yeah.
Because you told us about the Popeyes.
Thank you. Because you fed us that night.
Yeah. Everybody. That's our goal. The first one we did was Rodney.
Rodney and
And so
Michelle.
him and Michelle are in there tomorrow. It's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
April 1st. So check it out. If you're on the mailing list, we will send that out tomorrow and check out what we said about Rodney.
Yeah.
It may be good, may not be. Who knows? It's all good.
And if you want the newsletter, go ahead and head to our website, petwaytravel.com, and sign up. Travel Cake trips at Mardi Gras. Don't skip the Celebrate party and the karaoke venue. Ask for double desserts at dinner and eat at Pig and Anchor on boarding day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boarding day. Yeah.
Embarkation day, Pig and Anchor is going to be a great spot because there's not going to be many people there. You can get you a seat, chill out, and let all the craziness happen above you on the Lido deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Celebrate party, must.
And that's
must
something.
Experience.
That's something else. Is on Carnival you can order a limited
appetizer.
Yep. Limited appetizer.
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited desserts.
Mm-hmm.
You can only order 2 entrees. So sometimes for free. Yeah. Then you have to pay. I think it's $5 for the third extra one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clutch. My goodness.
Regardless of the ship, you must have sea day brunch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, y'all. So, what is your favorite dish at sea day brunch? What is your go-to?
Yeah, you turned me on to the peach 12-hour French toast. The little dried peach on top is wonderful.
So what's your go-to?
I see they brunch.
Mm-hmm.
The parfait.
I was going to say you better say the parfait.
Parfait, definitely.
Yeah.
So
I have more than one, and mine are all desserts. So first, someone told me about the banana cream pie. Mm-hmm. If you love banana pudding, you will love the banana cream pie. It literally tastes like banana pudding with a crust. And then I love chocolate, and I tried their 7-layer chocolate cake.
Yeah.
So on every cruise, I'm getting those. I rotate between the both of those.
And Dwan, are we saying your name right? We're calling you Dwan. If we're saying it wrong,
yeah.
please let us
know. Because I just realized that is not what that says.
Yeah, names are important. Yeah. Okay. So Travel Cake Trip said, World Europa. Actually, the World Europa is coming to the U.S. Because it's not really the U.S. Oh, so because of what's going on in
overseas.
Yeah, overseas.
Yeah.
They are doing some Caribbean sailing. So leaving from No, not Saint Martin. It's Martinique and
Barbados.
Barbados. Yeah.
I can't remember the third one that they mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so they're switching their itineraries to come over this way
Yeah.
and do some Caribbean sailings.
Yep.
Yeah,
So if you want to get on the world tour, now's the time.
it's coming.
You're gonna get that long flight.
Go ahead. The internet.
All right, let me turn this. Oh, we are
here we
frozen.
go.
We're frozen there, though. I think. Okay.
Okay,
now we're
we
back.
go.
Okay.
All right, so Clutch said, I would pick the Ritz-Carlton Super Yacht for the free. Please. Oh. Yes, sir.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
I would. It's free.
Maybe like the 11th month. I would pick.
That's how you gonna end it?
Maybe.
It
Well,
need to be in the middle.
It's got to be a 12th month too. I mean, it's got to be far out. I figure it's for a whole month. It's gonna be like really boring. There's not a lot of entertainment. They like have a singer.
Dude, entertain yourself.
No, you want me to entertain myself? That's really what you want.
You said that you would get getting good with the crew, so getting good with
I would, but
with the captain and be up and the whatever, and yeah. But the super yacht, yeah. Okay. So Trevor K Trip says, pro tip, on fancy night, order 1 lobster and 1 steak, have a surf and turf.
Yep.
Yeah, that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
That is smart.
They serve lobster on the 2nd. They'll have 2 on the Mardi Gras. I want to say lobsters on the 2nd elegant night.
I don't know both of them.
I didn't.
I don't know because I don't like lobster, so I don't order it.
See, they brought chicken and waffles. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, did you try the Karaje the C-Day brunch on the World America?
That was real good. Yeah. And the French toast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is wonderful.
All right. So, Richard
just got our celebration yesterday. Welcome back.
Nice. We are excited for you.
Okay. So go to the next one.
Hold on. We're going to explain what Richard said.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. So, Richard was in the live last week, 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we were giving him all of our tips, just like we gave Dewan our tips for the Mardi Gras. We were giving him our tips for the celebration.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what he said. Let's see.
He said, "Oh my goodness, my wife loved it. Her first cruise.
Good.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said the celebration was great.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We told you.
Yeah. Man, yeah.
So glad y'all had fun. She wants me to book another cruise. I felt loud. Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let us know. We would love to book it for you. We love you to come with us.
Yeah.
Just our shameless plug. We're doing our group cruise that we already listed. That's the World America in November of this year, right after
November
Thanksgiving.
28th through December 5th.
And then we're putting one on the books that we haven't announced yet. We actually, let's talk about that now. While it's up there. We are, let's see, what is it? Okay. So we took a poll last week to see in the live to see when we should actually do it. And so I put it on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So I think you guys here said we should do it in the fall to say do better ship capacity, get smaller,
better ship, better price.
Yeah, better price.
Yeah.
And so what they say, babe?
So hey, the majority said September or October.
Yeah.
I guess we're going in the fall, y'all.
They agree with you.
I guess we are going in the fall.
Yeah.
Which is the time that we love to travel.
Yeah. So much better.
Yeah.
It's less crowded. It's less kids. To the one, yeah, definitely. And
cheaper.
And less price too.
Yeah, because a cruise that's going in July
Hmm.
can be $600 cheaper if you go 1 month later.
Yeah, so we're looking at one of the ones we're looking at is the Mardi Gras.
Mhm.
Is doing a 4-day cruise over the weekend.
Mhm.
It's $1,800 in July. It's $1,200 in
Yeah.
in September.
Mhm.
I'm like, God,
Yeah.
yeah. So that just don't make good sense to me to spend extra 600. But yeah,
I mean, it has to be certain people,
right.
But yeah.
All right, let's
All right. So
keep going.
Ronnie said, "I missed the topic. Just getting settled in." So we
We
were,
talking about Richard just came back from the celebration.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Yeah.
was his wife's first cruise. She had a blast, and she said, "I'm ready to go back."
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
what happened to us. We went on a cruise in December, and then booked at least 2 more.
Yeah. We got addicted.
Booked 2 more right afterwards.
We went on a celebration just like Richard. No, we went on the Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
We went on the Mardi Gras 1st.
Then we found the celebration.
We booked the celebration in Mother's Day, and
Mhm.
then after
For September.
November. The first
Oh,
was
you're right. It
November.
was
Yeah,
November.
November, and then May, and then we just kept booking.
And then September.
We got addicted. We
went back to back.
We just kept going.
Yeah. Yeah. So Trevor Kate Trip says we enjoyed celebration as well.
Yeah.
The Celebrate party was awesome, and the ship was easy to navigate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Richard, who was your cruise director on the celebration?
The celebration now.
Do you remember? Let's see, because who is it going to be? I don't know who it is right now.
Because we've had 3 different cruise
Right,
directors.
so the celebration has been like the last ship you go on before you get promoted. Because it's been because it's based out of Miami, and that's where the Carnival hub is. It's their most popular ship and their flagship ship. And so we had Leon there, and he got promoted.
Then we had Leon.
He got
promoted. Yeah.
Mhm.
We've had a blast on that ship.
So Richard said, "You guys are the
Oh,
best."
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good.
He said the weather was great, no rain. Awesome.
Yes.
That means that y'all got to enjoy Celebration Key.
Yes. Good.
Trevor K. Trip said, book it at Richard.
First of all, I gotta let you know something. If cruising was crack, everybody in this chat's gonna be a crackhead. So we're gonna tell you to keep booking it. You're gonna get no love for us to tell you to save your money in this whole chat.
We'll say you had to get the best deal,
Yeah.
but we still want you to spend some money. So Richard said, you guys inspire me to book cruise. Awesome.
Yeah.
You gotta enjoy it.
Yeah.
You gotta enjoy it.
Take advantage.
There's no better way. My personal opinion, there's no better way to see the world and maximize vacation than a cruise.
And that's our personal favorite. I love it.
That's my opinion.
But I'm not even going there. I'm saying whatever it is you love. If it's traveling, if it's sitting at home in your own house on your couch, whatever it is, understand that we have limited time on this earth. That we always have this thing in our head that we're promised the next, and we're not. Yeah. There is one day we're going to wake up and he's going to say that today is required of you. And we don't want to look back and say, I wish I should have. So if cruising is your thing, please go on cruises. If just looking at your wife is your thing, please look at your wife. If sitting in your couch is your thing, sit on your couch in your own personal space. Yeah. Whatever is your thing, find a way to do more of that. Because the job you're going to is not going to care when that time comes. They're going to say, they're going to give you a half moment of silence, not even a full moment, and then replace you right after that. Yeah. And so from me to you, take time, take care of your star plate. Yeah. That's my soapbox. Travel, yes.
Yeah. Travel, yes, we. Celebration band.
Hold on. Wait, you got to say the whole thing. You can't just stop.
Travel, yes, we see.
Yes, all right.
Celebration band in Havana Bar is excellent. Non-Spanish speakers sleep on the Latin clubs or they walk through a market. Always a fun crowd. Nice. You are so right. Havana Club was always hopping.
Hmm.
Always
Oh,
hopping.
okay. Oh,
So Richard
interesting.
said Joey Boat. Is it Boys?
Boys,
Was your cruise director?
yeah.
We haven't.
Well, we've had his wife,
Who?
Kendall.
Kendall's his wife?
Yep.
Oh.
They got married last year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So Kendall was our first cruise director. She was on the Mardi Gras, our very first cruise.
Yeah. And she's a cruise director on the Jubilee.
Yes,
which
we'll
we're going
see
on
her
next.
in August.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hey, if
Yeah.
y'all want to come with us in August, let us know too.
Yeah.
Okay, so Travel K Trip says, at Travel Yes, we see the Latin Dex nights at Havana Bar are a blast indeed.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that music be popping. They are in there.
Oh, here's one for Devon. Is that the Summers Landing pool in the back of deck 8 is going to be the least crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one would be the least crowded.
Mm-hmm. Tracy Matt says, hello, everyone.
Tracy.
I'm getting on the Mardi Gras for the first time in May. Then we'll be back on it in June.
Oh,
I love it.
Yeah, you're going to enjoy
I
it.
love it.
Yeah.
We hope that y'all have a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing about the Mardi Gras and the celebration. It's like you have to at least go twice just to experience everything.
Mm-hmm. I think it took us four times. Yeah, to experience everything.
Yeah. And there's still some things we haven't experienced because we still have never been in the piano bar.
Nope, never been to the piano bar to hear music.
Heard some seminars.
Seminars and sat in there and talked one time.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we haven't done on the ship?
I don't think we have actually ever been in the theater for an actual theater show. Like we've gone in there for comedy.
Yep.
We've been in there for Love and Marriage and Family Feud. But I don't think we've ever seen like an actual theater show in the theater.
That's another one we haven't done.
Yeah. So, guess I do that in August. Yeah.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. Trevor Kate Trip says, that sounds like wording for a t-shirt. Laugh out loud. If cruising was...
And then we say if cruising was maybe an image of something cracking.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's think of that. That maybe you're gonna see that shirt in August, I bet.
Richard said, my wife's so sad right now. We are home. Oh,
that's what it's. Yeah.
Y'all, that is real.
It is. Yeah.
The sadness when you come back off a cruise is real.
Yeah. Tell me, man.
I'm trying to think. I saw a YouTube short, and it was of a young lady. She was like probably in her 20s, and she was like, "Y'all, I need help. Like, is this normal? Like, I'm like depressed. I can't function. I can't sleep. Yeah. Like, all I'm thinking about is my cruise, and I can't get back."
Right.
That's real.
I tried to use my card places. They don't take it. My selling sign card. Yeah, ain't nobody putting my dishes up in it. Yeah, cruising is my happy place. Truly,
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trevor Kate Tripp said that's called the debarkation blues. It's a real thing. It is a real thing.
Yeah.
It is a real thing. Because the first couple of days back at work, my attitude is real bad. Real bad. I have to remember who I am and what I do. Because I'd be like, I don't feel like talking to y'all people.
That's not good.
That's not good at all. Because that's my job is to talk to people.
Yep.
Richard said first day has.
He said they had.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have it for dinner or for lunch? Because that if you had it for lunch, you are smart.
You did it.
Avoid that buffet.
Yep.
Good.
They said at the embassy suite.
Perfect.
Look at you.
Nice.
Look at you. And then Rich said she got to play Deal or No Deal.
Yep.
Yes. All right.
Did she win anything on Deal or No Deal? Yeah. And something else cool is it seems kind of corny, but it's really fun.
What's that?
holding classes.
It was fun,
Yeah.
y'all. We did that on the Mardi Gras for our transatlantic,
Mhm.
and it really was a fun class.
Yeah.
His mom bought the book. I
Mhm.
wonder if she's used it with the
She didn't buy it.
She probably forgot she even had that book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tracy Mann said, "Which is your favorite Mardi Gras? Which is your favorite Mardi Gras or celebration?"
Hands down,
That's
the
gonna be a
celebration.
celebration.
Yeah. And part of it's because the celebration goes out of Miami.
Yeah, and
And
he likes
so,
that
yeah,
fourth the best.
Miami is great. I mean, 'cause
Mhm.
first you're in the city, and
Mhm.
the Mardi Gras is gonna be. It's like not. It's an hour from Orlando. So you can't do
Yeah,
anything the night before, really.
yeah,
And then, so the celebration attracts like a livelier crowd on the ship. And so they're just more into ready to having fun. And the celebration, the embarkation process is better than the Mardi Gras because the Mardi Gras one can be stressful because of how condensed the area is that they have.
yeah.
And so, with the Mardi Gras, I would actually recommend getting on later.
Just a little bit.
I wouldn't normally say that, but yeah.
Yeah, because normally we like to get the first time slot to get on
Yeah.
to like 10 o'clock, 10:30. Yeah,
Mhm.
but the Mardi Gras, yeah, I would say
'Cause it's really compact.
12:30,
Yeah, because you
1.
yeah, well, about 12:31.
Yeah.
Because you gotta walk outside and walk up these stairs, and then they control the lines like it's
Mhm.
their everything they do.
Well, I
And
mean,
then
it's their job.
but they take really passion in controlling that line. And then you check in, and then right after you check in, like 2 feet is the security line.
Yeah.
And then the picture line is right there. And then the first check is right there.
Yeah.
And so it's just right on top of each other. And so it's like a lot
Mm.
of congestion. And so that's why they have to control the line.
Okay.
Where the celebration embarkation process is a big building.
And it is
Yeah.
more smoothly. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just moving. You're just moving. So, Tracy, if you are you're going on the Mardi Gras.
Mhm.
Our recommendation, which made it easy for us,
Okay,
is that we stayed at the Holiday Inn,
right
which is
across the
basically
street.
right there at the port. Like literally, when you come out of the door of the hotel, you look to the left and there's the port. You can literally walk down the street. So
If
we
you
would recommend doing the Holiday Inn to make it easy.
if you've seen a couple of our videos, we're like standing in red shirts. There's a drone video to open it up,
Mm-hmm.
and we're pointing like to a building behind us, or saying, "Come on," like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually the
That's
entrance,
the entrance to the Mardi Gras port.
and
Yeah,
the parking lot we're standing in is the hotel entrance,
yeah,
hotel parking lot. And so you
yeah.
can actually take a Uber from the airport to the
The Holiday Inn
Holiday Inn and
and
walk.
just walk down to the port the next morning.
Yeah, it makes it so much more.
Yeah, and the Holiday Inn was a nice hotel.
Yeah, and it
It was
was.
a nice room.
I think it cost us $250 to stay there.
That was a little bit less than that. But the thing
Yeah.
is that it's worth it
Yeah.
because even if you choose to get a cheaper price for your hotel, you're going to
Mhm.
have to pay the Uber to drive you into the port.
Yeah.
So we decided that convenience, we would just spend the
Pay
money
for it.
at the hotel and then be able to walk over.
Mhm.
Rodney says, have you guys seen a social media post from some of the cruise directors claiming there is a speakeasy?
From Lee. Yeah, so Lee put up a fake video that said, "Oh, we got a speakeasy on our ship. So what you do is you go up to the funnel and you knock on the funnel 3 times." Yeah, ain't no speakeasy. Yeah. So this is what you do. Yeah, I saw that.
Don't be hating, Lee.
Yeah, he was trying to get in on their speakeasy.
Don't be
It ain't just-
hating. Travel Cape Trip said, how to get rid of the D-Bart blues, book another cruise,
Yes.
and start the countdown. Absolutely. That's probably why we have 4 back.
Right. 'Cause Richard, it's been the last trip we were on was in December.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were supposed to go on one in June. And that July. In July.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was too far out for us. And we actually pushed it back to August. And it is killing us that we gotta wait 9 months. 8 and a
Yeah,
half,
this
9
is
months. Yeah.
since we started cruising, this will be the longest stretch
And
between cruises.
And so we living right now. We are living vicariously
Yeah.
through y'all.
Like, where y'all going? Let's tell me about it, please.
Yeah.
Please. Crackhead Tennessee. Please tell me about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So
then
you
for
go for lunchtime.
lunchtime.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Yep.
she won. What did she
Nice.
win? That's cool.
Yeah.
I think our first time playing Deal No Deal, we won a free bingo card
Yeah.
that I didn't even get to play because we wanted to go do something else.
Yeah. We went to the ice.
You went to the ice
sculpture,
sculpture.
Yeah. And you were nice enough to give me a bingo card
I did give it my
and let me
bingo
see
card.
ice sculpture.
We're gonna play bingo.
Yeah, I think I actually looking at it, dealer no deal is more fun.
Hmm
Bingo has better chances to win.
I just want to play,
Yeah.
just to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clay said I won the silent treatment on Deal or No Deal.
Let's see.
Fudge, what happened? Wait, Fudge, what happened? Richard
Man,
said it took 2 hours at Cincinnati Airport TSA.
that's not.
I'm sorry that it took 2 hours,
Yeah.
but
It was
yeah,
taking, yeah.
I've heard some people that took them 5
Yeah, we talked
in
to
different cities. So
we talked to Monkey Love, who is he's usually in here. He's actually on the Star Princess right now.
Mhm.
He said it took him 3.5 hours
Oh, y'all.
on Friday. He just barely made it to his
He
gate.
said
like,
as soon as he and his wife walked into the airport, 5 minutes later they shut the doors.
So
I
he
mean,
barely
barely
made
making it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Richard said it took 2 hours at Cincinnati Airport TSA.
Yeah.
I saw Cincinnati and I got excited
Yep.
because I wanted to go to. That was my first choice of where to go to school at. It was
Mm.
University of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I wanted to go there, but they took too long my application to get back with me. And if you can't tell, I'm really impatient. So I ended up saying yes to Toledo and going to Toledo. And I probably should have waited. Cincinnati. I left Toledo after 1 year. They asked me not to come back.
Mm. Not to come back.
They said your money's no good here.
That's funny.
I wasn't mature enough to go to school at that time.
Mm.
Yeah, I should have.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mama.
Welcome in. Yep.
Thank you, Richard.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me try. Let me
Yeah.
try.
hmm
Yeah.
What? We have another question we can get in here? Let's see.
Oh, so speaking of TSA
hmm
and waiting in line, what is the farthest that y'all would drive to get to a port?
Oh, yeah.
So if you were trying to avoid these lines and all the craziness going on right now,
Mhm.
what is the farthest distance you would drive to get to a port?
I think for me, I'm gonna say 12. I would drive 12 hours.
Ooh,
I would drive because I would drive 12. I would go to Miami.
that's like 14.
It's technically like that, like 12.
Okay.
You could do it. I mean, we would do
I
it
mean, we would
overnight.
do Miami.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Well,
Travel K Trip says all the way to the port. Laugh out loud.
okay. How close is the closest port to you? In I'm not gonna tell where you live, but I know where you live at. I know which port is close to you. How close is that one to you? Yeah. Rodney said.
Rodney said 30 minutes. Rodney,
Because we know where he lives at.
come on now.
And the port-
So you're saying you wouldn't go no further than 30 minutes?
He said he's not going anywhere else.
So you're just going.
He's just getting on that one. He said, forget it. Let's get on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Richard is following Rodney and he said 30.
Richard, personally, I from personal experience, ain't no cruise ship in Cincinnati. I've been there once or twice.
Are you saying you would drive 30 hours? Or are you saying 30 minutes?
30. Ooh, I'll pay 30 hours. I can't.
Ooh, yeah. Clarify. You're saying 30 hours? Because if you're saying 30 hours, you are a boss.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. 30 hours. Okay.
Ooh.
Place that Texas is the furthest west I'll drive.
I don't know if I
You
can.
would drive to Texas?
I don't know if I can go to Texas.
No. My brother used to live in Texas. He would drive.
The problem with Texas is the same thing that we experienced in Vegas, going to Vegas.
You mean just desert?
Yeah, I can't do that. Just desert. Mm-mm. We drove from
Phoenix
to Vegas one
to
day.
Vegas. Now, first of all, let's put the caveat out there that we did not really research what this drive would be. We assumed, this looks like it's that far. It may be 3 hours. We can do 3 hours.
It was 5, and I could have done 5.
We can do 5, but it was nothing.
5 with nothing. Like you left Phoenix, desert, and then nothing. Really is tumbleweed.
Yeah.
For 3 hours, 3 hours straight.
So when they say, the sign, this is the last stop for the next 300 or something miles,
that really,
they meant that.
Yeah.
And that was scary. Yeah. Because, if you have to go to the bathroom, you need to know that you have options. And once that sign hit, there were no options. And there's not like there's any trees or bushes that you can makeshift something. So I was like, woo, Jesus, let's make it hurt.
Travel Cake Trip said
2 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
That was 2 hours from
2 hours. Okay. So Richard said Miami Airport so crowded.
Oh,
yes.
I believe it was. Yeah.
That's the whole city. Yeah. Okay, so he said he meant 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Okay. So Richard Rodney said you got half an hour.
Richard said he's always fine. Don't come here with that.
Half hour.
He's driving 30 minutes to the airport.
So Tracy Matt said, question: when your luggage gets scammed at the cruise port, will they take your travel size can of Lysol?
No, they should. No, not Lysol. No. You should be able to take Lysol.
Yeah, if it's the travel size.
Because it's not banned on any.
He said at the cruise port. So
right, at the cruise port, it's not banned.
No.
You just can't take it on the airport.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to go through all the list in my head. But she's going to Carnival on the Mardi Gras, and right now they change these lists all the time. But right now it's not banned on Carnival. Just reading the list in my head. You can take care.
Yeah, I think you
can take that.
Good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. Travel Cake Trip said the longest road trip we have done was about 22 hours. We stopped at a hotel along the halfway point. 22 hours.
I was like going from Northern Ohio to Miami would be 22 hours. Yeah.
I haven't done a car trip. I have, so years ago, did a family reunion trip with one of our family friends. Before I met you, I was with my dad. And we took a bus. The family took a bus from Tennessee to Las Vegas.
That sounds like forever.
It was fun to just stop in the different states. Yeah. So that was the longest road trip. That was days that I've ever had. Which said had walkie-talkies. They work great.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Rodney said the next closest port going somewhere different from our home port is Galveston. 25 hours away without stopping. No thanks. I'm with you on that.
I didn't realize it was that close. I thought it would be further than that.
25 hours seems close.
From.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Going from California to Galveston?
Texas.
Yeah. I thought it was further than that. I guess not.
Travel Cake Trip said at the cruise port, they would take any liquid that is pre-opened. But your travel size Lysol, hairspray, poopery, etc. should do just fine.
Yep. Yeah.
Clay said, I was in the car when we drove from California to Georgia. I was cramped in the back seat. Good time. Sir, I know your knees were permanently stuck to your chest.
He had to be a kid back then. You can't do that now. There is no way. First of all, he is not getting back.
You could have had the whole back seat.
No, I got a question. when was the last time you were in the backseat of a car? That's my real question for you. Because he is okay. So Clutch is probably 6. I almost put him at 6'3", probably about 270.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, he's solid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, Trevor Charles says, "Hey
Hey.
everyone, happy Tuesday. Hey y'all, welcome. Happy Tuesday to you."
Oh. And then
Trevor K. Troops is laughing at Clutch.
mhm,
Trevor K. Troops says, "Hello there at Traveling Tall."
mhm.
Richard said, "I had the drink package. I didn't as much to make it worthwhile."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he was. That's still a lot.
Oh,
5'11".
5'11" as a kid?
Ooh, big
Sir.
kid. I was not feeding you. I would have sent you to somebody's house every day. Yeah. I got a question. Did anybody see our last video that we put out? Was it Sunday?
Mm.
Sunday with the what was it? The Amazon stuff. It was sort of it was called the waste of money, and we were pointing. You see, it was pointing like this hand. Where'd it go? Right there. Yeah. Yeah. So I had a question. So we did our first sponsored video where they sent us a product and and it basically paid us to do an advertisement. And I tried to I didn't want to do a product that we didn't really like.
Mm-hmm.
So we really want to do something that we actually like.
Mm-hmm.
So Richard said he saw it great.
Okay.
Um, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we didn't want to do a product that we didn't like. And so actually wanted you guys to critique me. How do you think I did? We did the luggage. This luggage here. It was the
Level 8.
level 8 luggage.
Mm-hmm.
I want y'all to critique me. How do you think it was? Okay, so how do we do? And was it boring to sit through us talking through that? Because we tried to make it like just the same flow of the video. All right, so y'all get to tell me everything. Y'all, my family, y'all get to tell me if I did bad. I like hearing the bad stuff I did. I love critiques because I so if I can get better.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do it again? Should we not do it again? Go. What do y'all say? especially Dolly, if you're in here still, because you know the ins and outs of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's see.
Richard said, "Luggage video was great, very informative."
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Richard. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. So Clutch said, "I will watch it in the morning and send you my honest opinion."
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Tracy said, "Do it again." Tracy Matt.
All right.
Richard said, "Do it again and again."
All right.
Travel Kate Trip said, "We missed that one. We'll have to run it back, but we will watch it and leave feedback if you like."
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
It's the Amazon. It's the one that says "waste of money." We have on orange shirts and Jacita's pointing in the middle. That's the one that has the advertisement.
Yeah. So Leonard 9572. Hey, welcome. I enjoyed the video. You did a great job.
Okay,
thank you.
Hey.
Adventure says, "Hey fam, what up? How y'all doing?" Traveling Tall said, "I thought you did good. It was a very honest opinion to me. It's a great product."
Yeah. I liked it a lot. Yeah. And I don't know how I would have told them no. I would have sent them their stuff back. If I didn't like the product, because you're not getting my critique or I'm not lying to people. I would tell you if it's bad. Y'all can have your money because y'all can have your money back. I have everything back. I will send you y'all crap back if it's bad. And so I really liked the product, and I really was excited to try it. Y'all don't know how excited I am to try that luggage because I really did drop it was the leaving the Mardi Gras on the transatlantic cruise. Yeah, the transatlantic cruise. Got in the Uber, and I had this cup right here. This cup still had water in it, and I
Mhm.
put it on the side of my bag,
Mhm.
and my laptop was in there, and the Uber driver just threw it in the back, and I
Forgot
didn't
about
even
the
think
water.
about it
Mhm.
because I was mad because we had bought a shuttle, and customs made us miss the shuttle.
Yes, because customs was bad that day.
Yeah, and
There
so
was a lot of people.
I had to pay again for another Uber, for Uber to get on after I paid for the shuttle. And
Mhm.
so I was just frustrated.
Mhm.
And so I got my laptop out and it was soaking wet. I got my bag out.
Mhm.
Luckily, the laptop didn't get too damaged, but I said I'm never doing that again. So that's why I bought the
Waterproof.
waterproof case.
Mhm.
And then when Level 8 sent me was looking through all their stuff and I saw that they had the one that had the laptop compartment. I said, yeah, that's the one I want. Put me down for that. Send me that right now so I can try it. And so yeah, I
Yeah.
really was excited.
Trevor K. Tripp said hello there at Rosie Adventure. Place Vacation
Oh.
said we got 9 likes and 19 watching. Let's hit that like
Yeah.
button. Yes. Let's do that.
I always forget to say that. Yeah.
Thanks, Clutch. All right. Richard said definitely do more videos. It helps all of us.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you. We try our best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the question for you. We always struggle with which ones not which we struggle with the right video to release at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
That you guys that have seen our videos, which type do you like the best? So we've done ship tours,
Mm-hmm.
and those get the most views because there's just so many new people coming in. We've done honest reviews. We've done like product reviews and
Food
our
reviews.
recommendations.
Yeah.
Food reviews, vlogs.
Yeah.
What else do we do? Yeah, type that we do.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what?
Yeah.
What would y'all want to see?
Yeah.
What else would you want to hear about, or to see? Yeah. We can give you what you want.
Yeah. So is there anything that you like from us? Is there anything you want to see? We first started watching y'all during our port tour video.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, was that the Nassau one? That's the one that's got the most views. The Nassau one where we walked to
the free beach.
Yeah, the free beach.
Mm-hmm.
And then which other port ones have we done? Oh, we've done a few.
So Amber Cove.
Yeah, Amber Cove. Yeah, Amber Cove was your favorite video.
Mm-hmm.
Amber Cove, yeah. Let's see.
Vlogs and honest reviews are my favorite. We can always use a tip or two. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Rosie Adventures says hello at Travel Kate Trips in chat. Traveling Tall says cabin and packing are always helpful. Oh yeah, we do room tours.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Here's the one when you got lost. Which one again? Oh, that's the binary one.
Yeah. She said it's one when you got lost. I thought, oh wait, according to Zaire, you were not lost. Laugh out loud. This man be like, let's turn this way. I'm like, sir, we do not speak Spanish. Do you know where you're going?
I didn't realize I was traveling. I don't know who I thought said that.
Traveling Kate.
Yeah, I know now, but yeah. I didn't realize I was her said that. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Richard
said one product review and ship review.
Okay.
Oh, Richard said Amber Cove we love the best on our cruise. Okay. Yeah, Amber Cove is a nice
really
port.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice port.
Did you guys stay in the port area, or did you go out to the city? Mm-hmm. We've done a tour of the city.
Yeah.
And that was the first time.
Mm-hmm.
The last couple of times we just hung out in the port. Mm-hmm. Because the cabs from Amber Cove to Puerto Plata, you rip your mouth out sometimes. Yeah, it's like 140 round trip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we were just going to go to a restaurant that we found
yeah.
or that
First
we were
time.
introduced to our first time on the tour because that food was delicious. Tracy Matt said, I don't have a favorite, but just love watching y'all. Oh, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much. And Rodney says, doesn't matter to me. I just tune in. That's what's
Okay.
up. Thanks,
Thank you.
fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah.
Okay. So Richard said we stayed at the port this time. Okay.
The port is very fun. I love the port.
It's a nice pool, nice vibe. They have a restaurant right there if you want to grab something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they also have the food truck in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Food truck.
So, like if you're leaving the zip line
Mm-hmm.
area and you coming down the back, heading toward where the big chair is.
I didn't realize it was a food truck back. Oh, yes, I did. On the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. Right. And then we always get a picture.
Mm-hmm.
And we always, I don't know how many times we've seen it.
So I don't know, at Amber Cove, I don't know if y'all seen the big chair in the very back of the port. Okay, so two things. First of all, this chair is hot. Because there is no shade at that chair. You will burn yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if you want to hurry and get this picture so I can get up off this hot chair, I got burned one time. Next time, I wasn't paying attention to how close I was to the arm of the chair, but I gave myself a concussion.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a great photo op. Just be careful.
Yep.
Richard said, got to know a lot of people on the cruise.
Good. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
good.
One of the best parts is meeting new people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how we met Clutch. We met him on a cruise ship.
Mm-hmm. On the celebration too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So okay, Richard. So now we can tell you where we met him at. You understand? So on deck number 8, when you're walking right by the Havana Club, right? That's where we met him at.
Yep.
That's
the Havana Club in Shebang.
Mm-hmm.
It was so funny because we were walking and Clutch was talking to Zane and goes, don't I know you? I was like, you don't know me. And he was like, don't you have a YouTube channel? I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, you were Clutch. I don't know if we ever told you this, but you were the first person that actually recognized us from YouTube.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the man, Richard. That's the beauty of it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So many nations. Many nations. Yeah.
Just to see, like, that's why I love talking to the crew, because they're automatically not from the U.S. No matter who you talk to.
Yeah.
And then if you ever talk to them, they have one job on the ship, but a lot of them are very highly successful
in their
something else in their home country. Yeah. So we've met business owners from Jamaica. We've met people that had like family farms that they were overseer of their whole family.
Mm-hmm.
And then they supported their whole family with the money. We've met people with advanced degrees that just decided to work on the ship because they can do that and earn more from doing that. It's just, man, we love it. Yeah.
So Richard said we all need to celebrate to book a cruise. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's the man.
Cruising can change your life for many different reasons. Yeah.
So Richard, we went on our first cruise because somebody invited us to honor their husband who just passed away in 2022. And we went, and everything you see now, our travel agency, everything started from that first cruise. Because we went and researched, and we were just scared. I ain't gonna say I was scared. And so we fell in love with it, and we started a
Did you
travel
ever say?
agency.
Yeah.
Then we started a YouTube channel. The best thing we got honestly from it
Meeting
is
you
that
guys.
meeting you guys
Yeah.
and the relationships and our relationship is better because of this channel and because of what we strive to do together with this channel. It's just it's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. So I love it. Yeah. So cruising has been man, the best thing of the last 15 years. The best thing we've done.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Mhm.
It has enriched our lives in a lot of ways
Yeah.
that we didn't think would just come from getting on a cruise ship.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Bridget says, I don't know how they do staying away from their family all those months away, working 7 days a week.
Yeah.
You know, I don't either. But I think because they're doing it for their family and they
Mhm.
know what it can do
Yeah.
to help, that, I guess it's worth it. It's worth
Mhm.
it for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one gentleman who was our room steward in 2024. I cannot remember his name. Remember the guy from the seashore? I can't remember his name. But he was from Mauritius.
Mauritius. Yeah.
Yeah. And I looked up the average annual salary from Mauritius, and it's less than $10,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
And if you realize what they make on the ship, um, they are very well off and can take care of their families very well
Mm-hmm.
from sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's what they look at.
Yeah.
They don't look at it's going to cost them. I think they look at what they're going to
What they're
get.
gonna gain. Yeah. Coach says, when you have a reason, you'll make the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Yeah. Bridget said, we all love watching you. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you,
Thank you.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we just like being real.
Yeah.
Because as a kid, I was a liar. I lied about everything, and sometimes it just made no sense why I lied.
Mm.
And what I realized is that it was very almost painful to lie. That I couldn't be, I wasn't trustworthy. My mom didn't trust me. Friends couldn't trust me, and so I just made a change. And I realized that the only reason to lie is because you want to present something to someone else. And what I realized that they don't have a heaven or hell to put me
Mm.
in, and they're struggling just as much as I am.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I don't mind saying anything. I just don't care. I'm just going to tell the truth and be just as honest as I am. And sometimes it comes out funny, and sometimes it endears people to me. But it's just me being dead honest because sometimes it's going to help somebody. Sometimes somebody is struggling with the exact same thing
Mm.
that I with and barely got through. And if I can say something from my honesty that's going to help them, man, it changes everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I just be as honest as I can.
Yeah.
And sometimes people like it.
Yeah.
Mhm. So I don't have much else. We'll stay on for about 5 or 10 more minutes. You got anything else?
Y'all have any more questions?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We know that Tracy is going on the Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
Where else? Anybody else going anytime soon? Look,
Yeah.
we gotta look. Anybody else leaving anytime soon?
Yeah, I think yeah. I think Clutch told me he's going on NCL next.
Mm.
Jason just told me he went on Star Princess.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Jubilee in thousands of months away.
And August.
Yeah. Where else is there anybody
Good.
going?
That's gonna be so far away.
Yeah, it's just dang. Oh,
We're gonna have to do a weekend trip soon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Let's see. Oh, are you okay?
Okay.
Oh, missed it too quickly. So Travel Cake Trips said they're
We're
going on
going on
the.
a creators cruise in July. Oh, cool.
That's cool. So that is
Yeah.
So she's in here sometimes. That's Fats and Tree.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a YouTube creator.
Yeah.
It's her and Full of Life Now. And I think there's one other person doing it with them. They're
Yeah.
doing a Creators at Sea cruise,
Mm.
and they're going to have a blast. They're all getting together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be fun.
So Rodney said, question, can you bring soda on MSC?
No,
No.
no. But actually, if you want to risk it,
Royalty.
Royalty Adventures
Adventures.
just got some on last 2 weeks ago when they went on the seaside. It was out of Miami,
Yeah.
but
You
yeah,
can try.
you can try, but they say officially no.
Yeah.
Um,
But you said once you cruise, you get hooked.
yes.
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Coach says Fun for Freedom in November.
Okay. Which week are you going on Freedom? I have some guests going on the 2nd. I have some clients going on the 2nd. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tracy Matt said, I failed to mention that in November I'm on MSC. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Which one?
Good shit.
Yeah. Which one?
Yeah.
Travel Cake Chips
Chips
at
at Flossin'.
Flossin'.
What she said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I think she was saying who else is doing the group cruise.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
So Clutch is gonna be there the 12th and the 16th.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to the 2nd.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Nice.
Trey Matt said Seaside.
Seaside.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Seaside, I think, was the first of this sea. It's actually called the Seaside class. Yeah. That's the Seaside, the Seascape, the
And the
Seashore,
Seashore.
and the Sea View.
Oh, that's the Sea View.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the Sea View?
That one I think is in. Ooh, that one moved. I don't know where that is right now. No, the Seascape's in Galveston. The Seaside's in Miami. The Sea View might. No, the Seashore is in Orlando.
Mm.
The Sea View might be in Europe. Yeah, the Sea View might be in Europe.
Ronnie said, nah, I'm gonna risk it. You know me, I told myself that part. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's your medical need.
Yeah.
That's something. Talk to your travel agent or research the policy because I stretch the medical needs as far as I can.
Mm.
I get free internet a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I get on the ship? Yeah, but the last 5 or 6 centers, I always get free internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so read the document, see what you can get. But yeah, if you there are always ways to stretch policies as far as you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if it doesn't take something from somebody, and it's just the cruise line giving you something because you have, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Here's some free baby.
I'm gonna take it. Yeah, as long as they take them from somebody else, but Band-Aids I might leave. Like internet is unlimited. They can't. It's like somebody else doesn't lose because I took it.
Mm-hmm.
Band-Aid. Somebody else may need a Band-Aid. They would lose because I took it. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but internet, I'm taking all that.
Tracy Matt said, I love all of MSC ship and the price. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We say it all the time. No one beats MSC prices.
Mm-hmm.
No one beats MSC prices.
And the seaside, the seaside class is nice.
Ships.
When they do the parties in the atrium, that is classic. Like that is beautiful. Especially when they do the white party in there. Because it's the white party, and you can see everybody on, I think it's 4 decks.
No, it's 3.
Okay, 3 decks high of people just lined up against the edge.
Yeah.
And so
They're
it
having a
looks,
party.
and they're all in white. That it looks sick.
Yeah, it was.
Mhm.
They have beautiful ships.
Yeah,
That is for sure. Yeah.
I think MSC ships look the nicest. Royal Caribbean ship has the most technology.
Mhm.
Carnival is gonna be the most fun.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, yeah. Disney's gonna be the best for kids.
Chrissy Matt says, "Have y'all been on MSC World America?" Why? Yes, we have, sir.
Yes, no, yeah.
Yes, we have.
no,
We
yeah,
were there in December.
yeah.
World America,
Yeah.
and we will be
We're gonna
this
try.
coming December.
We're gonna try not. Yeah, because if we start talking about it, we'll talk forever. We love that shit. Yeah.
If you have not, you should treat yourself.
hmm
Yes.
We're going on the World America again this November after
Mhm.
Thanksgiving.
Yep. And then
And
we're
then
doing
World Atlantic.
World Atlantic next year.
hmm And I thought about booking the World Europa, just because it's coming to
The Caribbean.
the Caribbean. Yeah. hmm
You
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not though. No, I'm not. They probably got some great prices on that because nobody's expecting to. Like nobody hasn't booked already. So it's all new booking, and it's like right now. So you probably can get on that ship for it. Yeah. Anybody that wants to go on a MSC ship and have some free time in the next probably 3 months, look at the World Europa on going out of Martinique. Yeah, because they probably have great deals on it, like last minute deal that you probably cannot get any other time. They probably need to fill that ship up quickly.
It sounds like you're trying to talk yourself into it.
I can't.
Tracy Matt said, "What port does it pull out of?" Miami.
Miami, yeah.
Yep. World America is leaving out of Miami.
Yep. And then,
that
Tracy,
terminal.
have you been to that terminal in Miami yet? Oh,
it is an experience.
Yeah, that terminal is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the seaside's gonna be there, and it's. Ooh, man, it's so elegant. It's so fast.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels it's a great entrance.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great entrance to MSC.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You feel taken care of in that terminal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So like you know how most terminals they give you a time what time to be there.
Mm-hmm.
They technically do at the terminal AA, but it don't mean anything. You can come whatever time you want, and they're gonna rush you through, and it's no way. Yeah, it's beautiful. They did a great job. They did embarkation like Royal Caribbean did a debarkation.
True.
Yeah. Royal Caribbean hands down has the best debarkation.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I think Miami on MSC has the best embarkation of the regular cruise line.
Yeah. Yeah. It was seamless.
Mm-hmm.
Seamless. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank y'all for the questions. Anybody got any more?
Any other questions y'all want us to answer before we get off of here?
As they say, all hearts and minds clear. Yeah.
What are we eating for dinner tonight?
You know that it's always the question of the day.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna Polish. Oh, okay.
Are you?
Yeah, I think.
Well, that means we are having Polish today.
So I'm originally from Akron, Ohio, and they have in Cleveland, Northeast Ohio. I think there's some in Michigan too. They have this sandwich called a Polish bowl,
which I thought was disgusting the first time I heard it.
And what is a kielbasa sandwich that's smoked, and then they throw coleslaw and French fries on it, and then soak it in barbecue sauce. And it is delicious. It
is. It looked. When I first saw it and you told me, I was like, "Ooh, that sounds nasty," but it actually was good. So, Sung I said, IIMVG, have you done an Alaska cruise? No, we were going to do one in July, and then it just wasn't a good time for us, so we backed out.
Yeah, I chickened out. I said no. It didn't wrap me. Celebrity. I keep backing out of celebrity shit.
And you keep backing out of Alaska because you
Yeah.
keep saying it's cold.
I only backed out of Alaska once. I said we could do it again on either Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, or Carnival. And Carnival is dead last. They got old shit. I don't want no old shit in the cold water. But maybe Norwegian or I think Royal's one I would do it on, and then maybe Norwegian. Maybe let's maybe let's see.
But unfortunately, no.
We haven't done Alaska
We
yet.
did not do Alaska yet. Yep. All right. So Tracy Matt says, "Thank y'all for a wonderful evening."
You're
yes,
welcome.
yes.
You're welcome.
Traveling
Yeah.
Cake Trip says, "Good evening to everyone. Have a great one. Take
Yep.
care, all you as well." Clutch says, "If you're going to Alaska, try going in September for the Northern Lights."
That could be cool.
That would be cool.
I don't know if we can do it next September.
Is that okay?
What you thinking?
I don't know. No, I can't. Not this year. I can't. Yeah. Song said MSC is starting up this year to Alaska.
Right.
Cruising.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're doing on the Poasia. And I thought about that. Yeah.
That is true. We did talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I need new shit. I like newer shit.
Boy, come on now.
Well, no new shit goes to Alaska except for Virgin. And I don't know if I can do Virgin. Yeah.
There's always something.
Yeah. Nobody takes any new shit.
Traveling Tall says Northern Lights sounds cool. It does. Yeah. It does. I would love to see that. That would be an experience. That would be an experience. Yeah. So if it's a well-maintained ship, you're still saying you can't do it?
Well, that's why Royal Caribbean is one. Poasia just remodeled.
Yes.
Refurbished. So there's a chance we can do Poasia.
All right. You're saying there's a chance.
The Poasia.
All right. I'll take it.
Yeah. MSC. Virgin just started Alaska too. And would we consider maybe? I was thinking about it with the Team East Travel when they group cruise. I don't know.
Why?
Because it's Celebrity and Virgin. What's the difference? I might back out of Virgin too. Because I mean, I like them, just like, but I like what's that name?
With a TV.
Like with a TV, yeah.
Oh,
I like both. But
okay. MSC would be Alaska. Okay. Michelle.
okay.
We're frozen.
Yeah. Nope, not down there. Okay.
So this is Michelle. What would you recommend for Hawaii? Oh, y'all going to Hawaii?
For Hawaii, I would recommend. I would probably say if you're cruising those islands, I would say if you're, I'm thinking Carnival.
Yeah.
Because they've been on Carnival. They like Carnival. And because it's such a long sailing, I would stick with something I like. Yeah. So if they're flying to Hawaii, I would say try Norwegian. They do one just strictly goes around the Hawaiian Islands, but if they're cruising there and back, that's like a 15-day sail. They stick with something you know you like.
Okay. Butch said that he's sending my pops on NCL Joy for his Alaska cruise. I'll let you know how he likes it. Yeah.
Okay.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do. Yeah. I think we still okay. It's being updated just for the Alaska. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Michelle said we are looking.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Because Hawaii is on my bucket list also.
Yeah. So I think let's see I think it's the Radiance on Carnival that goes there. Or I would
We'll let you know.
yeah.
We'll let you know.
I think who else goes there that I mean, because Princess goes there, but what I'm thinking about is I know they like Carnival and been on there a lot.
Mhm.
And I was looking at the Gone with the Willies.
Mhm.
Check out Gone if you've never seen Gone with the Willies, check out their channel
Mhm.
or All Things Peggy.
Mhm.
Yeah, great channel. But Rodney is featured on there, Rodney and Michelle. And I was just looking at the fun they were having, just doing the fun things like the slide and
Mhm.
doing things like that.
Mhm.
And so Princess goes there, and Princess has some wonderful sailings that go there, but they're not gonna have the fun thing.
But the
Like,
ship
yeah.
can't offer. Yeah.
Right. And so with the 15-day cruise,
You're gonna need the ship to have fun things.
I just want to make sure you don't
Yeah.
need those. I mean, so you don't have to have them.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't need them.
Yeah.
Like for me, I need them. If it's gonna be that long of a sail.
Yeah.
So for the transatlantic, I needed to go on a Carnival cruise because I needed to have fun the whole time. I needed a laid back atmosphere, and that the type of guests that can go over 15 days are going to be older.
Mhm.
They're going to be retired, more reserved. And if you already go on an older ship, and now that your crew passengers on that ship are older, it's going to set it back even more slower pace. And so that's why I needed a Carnival one, because when the pace was slowed down, I could still go and be happy.
Okay. So Clutch says, don't want to sound like a broken record for NCL, but they have Hawaii as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Norwegian has fun things. Norwegian seems like it's fun.
Yeah.
And they have the concept on the ship where you don't have to be rigid for your dining, so it's more laid back experience.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So we need to try NCL. We need to pick a ship and just
yeah. Maybe, yeah. I think we need to do it on a back to back. We have to look at that. We have to look at it before our that would be interesting. To do it before our group cruise.
In November?
Mm-hmm. We look at that. Yeah,
I can change some things.
See if we can find one. It would be expensive because it was last week, well, not last week, but maybe over Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right.
Okay, y'all.
Have to look at that. We'll let you know. All right.
All right.
We enjoyed it. Enjoy hanging out with y'all.
Always love hanging out with y'all. Thank y'all for staying for this hour and 38 minutes, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, talking with us, giving information. Yeah. Love it.
Oh,
love it, y'all.
Yep.
What you about to say?
I was gonna say y'all can't see it, but I got a new camera right there that I'm pointing at. Yeah. All right.
All right. We love y'all. We are going to see y'all next week. Have an awesome week. Be safe, y'all. See y'all next time.
All right. Talk to you later.
I can say good night, everyone.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Cruising with Judy.
Hey, we did NCL to Alaska. Didn't like the food.
Oh. Yeah. Man, you had to throw that. That would set everything off for us.
Yeah. All right.
All right. You said night.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you for jumping in, Cruising with Judy. We got to talk to y'all next time.